So Oaks are up 12-2, 2 on, 2 out here for Connor Shepard. Twos across the board, 2-2 count. And the pitch is a deep right center hit. No problem for Maxey though as he gets under, and that will end the inning. 2 runs scored here for the Oaks. 2 left on, no errors. We'll go to the top of the 8th inning. The Oaks are up over the Barons 12-2. Top of the 8th here at Sparky Anderson Field on KDTV Conejo Oaks Baseball. Welcome everybody back to the top of the press box along with Josiah and I am Jonathan Rifkin. The Conejo Oaks are up over the County Barons 12-2. They had 18 hits and 2 errors. No errors, 4 hits, 2 runs for the visiting Oaks, and we will go to the 3 and 4 hitters here for the Barons. Sam Shaken will be up. Shaken is 0 for 2 on the day as he swings and a miss there. Casey Ryan will be in his 2nd inning of work. Did a good job getting a 1-2-3 inning last inning, throwing 15 pitches, though 0-1 is low and outside for ball 1. Shaken hit into a double play in the 5th. He reached on a fielder's choice in the 3rd and flew out to right field in the 1st. The 1-1 is swung on and missed. Strike 2. The field for the Oaks, Bible in right, Arledge in center, Gunter in left, Ramirez, Shepard, Tate, and Sanchez from 1st to 3rd in that order, Ryan and Lepre. As that's a swing and a miss for strike number 3, the first strikeout for Ryan. No looking strikeouts this game so far. Every strikeout has been due to swings. So Ernie Della Trinidad will come up. He is 1 for 3 on the day. He had a double and killer on the score. As he looks at that one, his deep right hit to right center field. It bounces. Arledge gets it. Trinidad is rounding 2nd, but will stay there. Good job. Good throw from Arledge, showing the speed at the warning track. So 2 doubles here in the game for Della Trinidad. He's trying to get something going for the Barons as Aaron Cisneros comes up to bat.
You can see Trinidad was almost trying to pull a Terrell Tate as he was thinking third base, but his third base coach told him to stay, and yes, he did. He's having a nice little conversation with Tate, the shortstop, about that hit.
Cisneros 0 for 3 in the game, grounded out to 2nd in the 2nd inning, struck out in the 4th, and popped out to right in the 6th. Top of the 8th, 1 out runner at 2nd. The pitch is inside for a ball.
Cisneros from the UC Riverside Highlanders.
Playing first base in this game, batting cleanup. And he swings and a miss there for strike 1.
Yeah, not sure what he was swinging at there. Maybe trying to do too much when your team is down 10 runs. Rather than trying to do everything, should calm down and wait for the pitches to get inside, as there's some action in the Oaks bullpen. We'll see who that is later.
One's across the board. Arledge threatens at second. Excuse me, not Arledge. That was Della Trinidad threatens at second from one center field to the other, as that one is called a strike. 1-2 the count. $12 to the score. 18 hits for the Oaks. 5 for the Barons, as that is hit to Tate at short, and he will throw it to first with ease, and that will advance Della Trinidad to third.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 19, Martin Teague.
That'll bring up Martin Teague, the designated hitter. Teague on the day is 2 for 3. Singled in the second, struck out in the fourth, and singled back in the sixth. Got an RBI on that as well, as he looks at a strike. For the second first pitch strike of the inning for Ryan. 2 outs, runner on third, as that one hits the back of Teague, and he will take first. First hit by pitch player we've seen today. We saw 2 yesterday. Runners at the corners, and that'll bring up Cody DeBesti. Bestie is 1 for 3 on the day. Singled in the second, struck out in the fourth, and then reached on a fielder's choice in the sixth. Stranded at third in that inning as well. So runners at the corners, 2 outs. The first pitch to him is fouled back. Hargraves on deck and Hammond in the
Now
hole.
batting left fielder, number 16, Cody Best.
That's hailing from Prairie View A&M. Teague taking 2 steps off first. The DH steps in the left batter's box and swings that one and fouls it off. So 2 foul balls here to start off this at bat. 0-2 is the count, and Ryan has some time to work with. So he's very far ahead. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. So you waste a couple of pitches here. You will still want to be aggressive, but you don't want to be too aggressive or you're going to give up a hit. Checks third, checks the sign, and winds up inside, and another foul ball. That goes into the stands. First one we've seen in the stands. Most of them have kind of left the ballpark. So 3 pitches, 3 foul balls, all backwards here in the top of the 8th. Wind picking up here, 74 degrees. Big lead at second as he runs, and that will be another foul ball. 4 straight foul balls. Teague figured they're not going to throw down the second anyways because there's nobody covering. You don't want to risk Della Trinidad to come home.
With a 12-2 ball game, you could probably even walk to second base. The only thing they're worrying about right now, 2 outs, is the batter.
4 pitches, 4 foul balls, 2 strikes here, 2 outs, runners at the corner. Teague does not take off as that one is hit back to the pitcher. Ryan gets it, and he will take it himself to first to end the top of the 8th inning. No runs on 1 hit, 2 left on base, and no errors in the top of the 8th for the Barons. To the bottom we go. You are listening to Oaks Baseball on KDTV, simulcasted on Ustream.com. Josiah Destin, Jonathan Rifkin. Oaks are up 12-2. Don't go anywhere.
Leading off the 8th inning for the Oaks, designated hitter number 19, Max Weinstein.
Welcome back to Conejo Oaks Baseball here at Cal Lutheran University, George Sparky Anderson Field. I am Jonathan Rifkin, alongside me is Josiah Destin. The Oaks are up 12-2. They have 18 hits and suffice 2 errors in this game, so far only 5 hits for the Academy Barons. And the Oaks will be up. Max Weinstein, the number 8 hitter, will step in the right-handed batter's box to start this inning, as Bonner will retain the mound for his 3rd inning of work. And the first pitch hangs in there for a strike. Nice pitch there. .33 pitches in the last inning for Bonner. And that was his 34th pitch of the game. As that one is chopped to right field. Maxey will not be able to get under it, and Weinstein will stay at first as the ball gets passed, but he's not going to go anywhere, as it was backed up easily by Bonner.
It looks like lazy baseball out here. Throws, miscommunications by the players on the field. It's a Sunday afternoon, and just won 20-2 the first day. You're down 22 the next day. It's kind of hard to come out there and be motivated.
And that's Weinstein is 4 for 5 on the day.
Wow.
So having a very great debut here for the Oaks.
We might need to have him come up here and talk to us after the game. You never know.
Weinstein at first. Terrell Tate is up. He tripled his last time, and he hits it to right field as well. And runners will stay at first and second. No outs here. We'll go back to the top of the lineup. Tate tripled so far. Tripled and singled. He is 2 for 5 in the game, and Jake Arledge will come up for his 6th attempt. Arledge, 2 hits on 4 attempts. He has a walk as well. Came around to score in the 7th and the 6th. Tripled in the 7th, singled in the 6th, struck out in the 4th, popped up to left in the 2nd, and walked, and then was out stealing in the 1st. He'll try to do some more damage here, as the Oaks have a 10-point lead. And that was inside. Almost hits him as he turns away. Ball 1. Only 3 pitches in the inning. That was the 4th for Bonner, as there are already 2 on base. 1-0 the count. The quiet field here as they watch it, and Arledge pops it up and into the fenced here and outside into the parking lot. That ball will go. So 1-1 the count. That pitch, another one inside, almost hits him but does not. So 2-1. Oaks have 20 hits that have brought around 12 runs. Only 5 hits for the normally offensive Happy Barons. 2-1, the 2-1. Now finally hits him, and that will load the bases here with no outs.
That one looked like it hit the Evo shield on Arledge on his left elbow. Good, so you don't have any elbow injuries, and at the same time, it comes out as a little bit of an extension, making it a bigger landing spot to get hit and take the easy first base. So Arledge is on first, and now we have bases loaded for the Oaks.
And that will bring up Kyle Sanchez. Sanchez singled in his last at-bat, came around the score, singled in the 6th, and walked in the 1st. That ball is outside. So 2 pitches that were very close to hitting Arledge finally got him after he fouled one off. Sanchez also has an RBI today, and he was struck out. That one grazing the outside corner for strike number 1. Beautiful breaking pitch there. 1-1 the count. Temperature hasn't really changed here since the beginning of the game. Started at 72, we've been at 73. It's now at 68. As that pitch is chopped to first, Cisneros throws it to short and back to first, but the ball goes past as a run comes in. That ball was in play, and everybody kind of just mopes around. So that would not be an error, as nobody was able to advance. That runner probably would have been safe as well. So it would be a fielder's choice RBI.
Now batting first baseman number 13, Eric Ramirez.
And that will bring up Eric Ramirez. So runners at the corners, only one out. Oaks get a run. And it was earned. Ramirez so far in this game, he is singled in the first, flew out to right in the third, walked in the fifth, singled in the seventh as he looks at that one for a strike. Nice pitch there. Chad Bible on deck. Anthony Lepre in the hole as this game's pace of play has gone very slowly. And that one inside, very close to hitting him also. Ball number 2. Bonner's in his second inning of work. Gave up 2 runs and 4 hits last inning. And the Oaks left 2 on. Couple steps off of first and third as that one grazed the outside corner for strike number 1. You know, the Oaks have left on runners in every single inning. They left on 1 runner in the first, 1 runner in the second, 2 runners in the third, 1 runner in the fourth, 2 runners in the fifth and the sixth, and the seventh. And now you're in the 8th inning, and they have runners at the corners with 1 out. 1-2 is the count, and the pitch comes in. It is a chopper into right field, and that will be a single and an RBI for Eric Ramirez, his second RBI of the game.
It looks like the Oaks are playing one-base baseball right now. Solis does not want to show any disrespect to the opposing manager, Kenny Landreau, as it has been a long game. They are up 14-2. You're not going to see anybody taking extra bases unless it's a decent ball hit to the wall or in the gap.
Batting right fielder number 31, Chad Bible.
So Chad Bible coming in now. He's had a kind of a tough day compared to yesterday. He has 2 walks. First inning, he popped to third. That pitch, he pops it back foul for strike number 1. He also struck out on a 10-pitch at-bat in the 7th. And has struck out 2 more times before that. So 0-1 the count, 1 out, runners on first and second. Everybody very quiet here as this game is slowed down quite a bit. That was a chopper to short. Shaken gets it, throws it to Estrada, and that will be it, though, as that ball was not hit hard enough to force Bible to get out. So another fielder's choice as Bible gets on, and Eric Ramirez will be headed to the bench. So runners once again at the corners. Kyle Sanchez at third, Chad Bible at first. Anthony Lepre struck out in the 7th, the 5th, and the 6th. Walked in the 4th and doubled in the 1st. He has 2 RBIs. And that one is a swing and a miss. So 2 out, 2 on, 1 strike here. 1 run has come around to score as well. 3 hits in the inning so far for the Oaks. They have 21 on the game. And that is another swing and a miss. So 2 very nice pitches here from Bonner. Oh and 2, the windup and the toss, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. That will end the inning. Scoring 2 was the Oaks on 3 hits. 2 will be left on base. No errors. We go to the top of the 9th inning. The Oaks are up over the Barons 14-2. You are listening to Oaks Baseball on KDTV simulcasted on Ustream.com. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back inside George Sparky Anderson Field. The Oaks up over the Academy 14-2. For play-by-play, I will hand it off to my broadcasting partner, Josiah Destin.
From Bethesda University.
Thank you, Jonathan. We are back and live in the Conejo Valley here, where the Oaks are leading 14-2 on 21 hits and 2 errors. The guests have 2 runs and 5 hits and no errors. Logan Gillespie is the new pitcher for the Oaks, and at first pitch at 91 miles per hour is low and outside for a ball. The batter coming into the game is Maxie, and Maxie will take that one up high, ball 2. So this is not a save opportunity necessarily for Gillespie because they are up 12 runs, but it's a closing opportunity. And that one is hit up to the net and almost going over.
I almost had a heart attack there.
Probably would have went into the parking lot, but
No, I think I would have reached up and caught that. No, I actually probably would have gone in the parking lot.
and the 2-1 pitch is up high. 3-1 to count. 91 miles per hour. A lot of velocity on the gun for Gillespie. He did start yesterday's game as a catcher.
Yeah, I think it's good for him to get some opportunities to pitch should they need him later this season.
And another ball hit in the back of the net. Full count now. Nobody on, nobody out. And we are on the top of the 9th inning.
Possibly the last part of the game, unless see a miracle here from the Academy.
Here's the pitch. And that is a strike 3 call. Beautiful curveball, 78 mile per hour from Gillespie to his catcher. And that will be 1 out now for the Oaks.
Beautiful pitch. First looking strike 3 we've seen this game. Just a tough call if you're the batter for Maxie.
So Trent Hammond into the box. And Hammond will watch that one go down and low. Ball 1. Hammond struck out swinging twice in the game. Got on a walk and scored on that throwing error from the outfield. And that ball is in there for a strike. 78 mile per hour curveball falls in just at the hands. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 9th. That ball will go under the glove of Anthony Laprie and into the backstop. 2 balls and 1 strike. Logan Gillespie is going into the sophomore year at Oxnard College. That ball is hit way back deep to right field. On the track is Bible, and that will go foul. Bible looked like he was heading towards that one, and just out of his reach, curving foul right near that 320 sign, almost hitting the players sitting on the bench, the bullpen, for the Academy Barons. So new life now for Trent Hammond, all the way from the University of Illinois in the Midwest part of the United States. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. And here comes the pitch.
Ooh.
And swung on and missed. Strikeout number 2 of the inning, and strikeout number 2 in a row for Logan Gillespie.
And yesterday we saw Diaz end the game on 3 straight strikeouts. Could be seeing that here with Logan Gillespie as well.
A little bit of deja vu. Gillespie trying to do the same. See what he does now to the number 9 hitter, Chris Kobar. First pitch is hit high in the shallow center field. Looks like Terrell Tate is calling the ball, and he will catch that. And the Oaks have won this one on 14-2, 21 to 5 hits. And next to Oaks will play the Neptune Beach Pearls this Tuesday. I'm Josiah Destin alongside Jonathan Rifkin, and this has been a KDTV broadcast. See you next time.
Give Eric Ramirez his interview.
Wrong. Wrong. All right, Eric, congratulations. 5 for 6 on the day with 2 RBIs and a 12-2, actually 14-2 win for the Oaks up on the scoreboard over there. So what was your approach coming to the plate, going 5 for 6? Great day.
Just trying to shoot the ball well. Just wait for my pitch, basically. Try getting a good count, good hitting counts, and that's what I did, and the outcome was successful.
Yeah, most definitely. So, good job starting the season, a win against the Grizzlies, and now a huge win against the Barons, and it counts. You guys are now 1-0 in the CCL. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So, what do you expect for the rest of the season?
I wait to get better as an individually and as a team, and keep winning more ball games.
Yeah, so thank you so much. Congrats on the win again, and hopefully we'll see you up here again.
All right,
So,
thank
yeah, good job.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
No problem.
Get back down the same way, huh?
Yep.
Hopefully I don't need shit.
So you just